Mabar guys. Oke, masuk Suarez. Kita main biasa di 7 menit ya. Oke. Kita biasa yang back 3 aja dulu. Oke guys. Tagas itu bang, akun Kumeo. Oke. Mau main langsung apa gimana? Mau main langsung nanti aja reviewnya. Main aja dulu. Ayo main aja dulu. Gas. Main aja dulu sambil nunggu teman-teman yang lain. Kita mulai lagi. Tadi ada ternyata gara-gara rekaman jadi ketinggalan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. just joining us, we are already on the way. And he's straight offside. David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants. Often playing
Saves the sense! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram cuts out the pass. Totti. Bernardo Silva. David Villa. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pirlo gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's a nicely measured pass. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely intercepted. It's Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Chiellini kicks it up from the goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Plays a delicate ball.
It's a real defence.
Chance to finish. Great hit. A real chance and a real let-off.
Toulouse just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's gone forward. Rodri calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Toulouse have definitely started much stronger. They're far more creative.
Gerrard. Now it's Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great ball and he's in here. And he's certainly Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a little undercooked. Del Piero. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Cafu, quality ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. We've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Please watch the screen if you
The first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
If
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Toulouse clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to...
David Villa! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good ball over the top. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Turan kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a goal. Still anyone's game, 0-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's quick to get it clear again. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maradona with the short one. Toulouse has the chance to go the other way. He's managed to get free. Looks for the finish. Oh, Jasper! And he'll shoot here. A finish of true class. And that could well be the winner.
What's the time to take the lead? But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb. And you can see...
And Messi! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
It's Messi. He's had a shot!
Toulouse merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means...
And the ball, it's bounced back off the post. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nice interception, well timed. Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ball played into space. Somewhat off target. Oh, here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please
Let me look
refrain.
back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Halo bang, gas bang. Ayo Kel, masuk aja. Bang, lain bang. Ayo guys, yang belum main guys.
Lupa ngantem tembok
Apa?
ini emosi pelampiasan
Apa?
ngantem tembok katolanya tulisannya totolanya
Ini.
ini udahannya lupa
Ada. Mau makan apa guys? Oh guys. Mantap guys. Menekan guys. Oke. Oke bro. Oke. Sergiono. Oke, di sini ya. Next.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. The sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Time, excellent interception. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe!
To see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero,
genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Xavi Alonso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. Tidy in possession here, and he's there to get it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Toulouse, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso, Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Gerrard. Messi. Mateus. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
and he can clear it away. To Thuram. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's wonderful. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Thuram. Messi. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... And Messi! Split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Lam. And Mateus. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Eto. Mateus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Thuram. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Toulouse really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Costa Curta. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all. Haven't had a real chance.
A great surprise to see him do something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Toulouse have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Lam. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Eto. Chiellini.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played right into his path. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Long gets across to intercept that. Maldini. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
Hits one! Now it's come back out to him. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got away. Now it's Eto. He's picked his way through. Well read. The danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Looking at home. Messi gets through on his own. Can he finish? Shot! And threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Toulouse are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Toulouse find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So look and place it forward. Rummenigge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And the finish!
Toulouse clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Toulouse are having a ball.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that from the last one went in.
Number 8, Gerard. Coming on the field is number 6,
Scholes.
Substitution.
No, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that's well seen too. Deco. And time is up. Toulouse, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and
Please turn your
deservedly so.
attention to the screen
Look
for
back on the game then,
information
Jim.
provided by the
Toulouse
local police.
definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Yang tuh.
Kalau mau terus,
Belum ready.
Yuki, Yuki, yang mana para Yuki, guys, kita mabar guys. Yuk, ayo, guys. Oke.
Kita mabar guys. Yang mau mabar silakan mabar guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Long.
What do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Six to suit. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mateus, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar distributed tidily. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Played with speed from back to front. And here's Eto. Another pass, just Eto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. What a climb! Oh, he got himself into a great position. The most accurate pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. Turan. Totti. Lam promptly onto that, and that is that. Out for a throw. could steal, he just read it. And it's Messi, and he's picked out the run. Totti. Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. Calm and claim that. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Costa Curta. Maldini. Mateus. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Moved on forwards. And here's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Messi is onto this. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. It's one! That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Such a big name on your side to register very close to the break. Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mateus. Messi. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Toulouse come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Del Piero shoots the shot. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Toulouse are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maldini cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Of facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
70,987.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, join this time. Rodri has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Del Piero. That pass isn't the best. Mateus. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Eto. It's Eto! They've scored! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's headed upfield. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. It's clear to see. He is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Buffon chooses to deal with it himself. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Always onto this. Rummenigge. Toulouse can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness. He's shifting. Eto! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It's their second corner of the game.
On the field is number 6.
Header! And he's kept it out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's a little undercooked. His positioning was spot on. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Cruyff. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. Schneider goes short. Totti getting this one clear. And that's it. Toulouse pull through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Buffon picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Toulouse were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Hah? Ada apa yang bikin bakso? Coba
Siapa? Saya cap. Harus apa? Di. Gimana?
nggak ada.
Gimana? Ada. Makanya di mana? Yang mana yang surfingnya ya? Apa yang naik ini?
Banyak.
Contohnya gimana?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Toulouse clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi! Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Totti. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Still goalless at the moment. And that's been won straight back. Mateus. Oh, he It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Whatever he had in mind, he's having a hit. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Chance to counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone...
Great chance!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
First goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It could be in here. What defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Okay, he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Corner number 2 then. Mateus getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That was good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he won.
And it's been given away. Oh, Red, nice interception. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri gets it clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear.
He brings the first half to a close.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams headed to their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Toulouse Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Toulouse carrying a one-goal lead. Messi, a good ball, and this looks promising. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Toulouse have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lam, Deco, Xavi Alonso, and that's another good win of the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Big chance, must be! Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pinches it off him. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. You can run onto that. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Thuram getting this one clear. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Toulouse clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Eto.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe! Chance! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side of the game there. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
To replace him is number 6, Scholes. Substitutions taking place.
He's taking no chances there. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, they can break here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Belgium. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rodri. Coming on the field is number 18, Conte. Substitution in progress.
That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 1 minute
Tries to
added time.
dink it in. Scholes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets.
Itu baru akun kedua. Aku lupa. Pakai akun pertama lah. Yuk, pakai akun pertama aja. Biar saya belajar pakai akun pertama. Pakai akun pertama deh.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more...
And Messi! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Rummenigge. Now it's Eto'o. Played back.
Just too much pressure.
Had to go that way. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. It's a sharp little ball here. Suarez is flagged offside. Rummenigge. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Locked in behind. Neto. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Buffon chooses to deal with it himself.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, shooting chance! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal. Rummenigge! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! He scored! And the comeback is complete!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto. Mateus. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Turan kept his eye on it, and he's there. He welcomes it in. To make sure that's not getting through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point in the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the finish! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ballgame now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Good luck with that dink over the top.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Maldini is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, that was never going to
Attendance for
take it.
this match was 70,987.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Eto'o. Number 11,
Gives it back. He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o gets flagged offside.
Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
He can get that clear.
Chips it through.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Neymar gathers from the goal kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
He's gone for goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? They just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Messi. Coming on.
That's definitely not his best. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For members of our fan club
So
celebrating
a
their
dramatic
wedding
game
anniversary today.
decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Comeback, guys. Comeback is real. Okay. Okay, football fury. Aku ngantuk sih, guys. Aduh. 3-1 jadi 4-3, guys. Comeback. Mantap kan? Mantap, guys. Neymar.
Gak usah tuh, di sini nggak apa-apa. Nggak apa-apa. Ini contoh nih, kuningnya nih.
Ini lagi lawan Sultan dulu guys. Football Fury ya. Oke, habis ini Bang Football Fury. Ya push dong. Football Fury habis ini main. Sabar bang. Jangan ngambek bang. Habis ini main bang.
Tidur.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
supported him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has not gone well. That's a good ball played into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cruyff. That has been cut short.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial...
Decent hit! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aberdeen with the corner. They're first. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Lobbed in behind. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Del Piero. Del Piero!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being...
And the finish! Cruyff. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. The movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Neto. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now.
She was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, great chance! Maldini. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Eto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it. He's having a go!
He's done very well to get to that. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Thuram cuts out the pass. Messi. It's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Eto. Pirlo tries to clear. Oh, and he's through the middle. Thuram cuts it out. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that could set him on his way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams headed to their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Aberdeen come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Aberdeen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself up.
Real chance! No mistake! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new... He's got the shot away! In for the pieces!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. But Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Eto. Lahm makes the interception. Aberdeen really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
72,306.
It's really well cleared.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game...
There's the hit! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking for the runner. Mateus. Now it's Eto. Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. And here's Messi. Looking tiny in possession here. Messi. Looks a good ball through. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? That really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 6, Rodri.
Disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. They get a throw in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
All up with that dink over the top. Pirlo shot clear onto that, and that is that. Messi. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Shapes to shoot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. He has found a way through. Messi. That was good alertness. And that is as far as it goes. Aberdeen played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.